Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also. Don't get caught in the matrix. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Dinner to the man, can't fear him no more. Son of Grand don't feel it no more.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
3rd down run with Blue. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. That is exactly why you rally to the football. And got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Gets this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Star on the ground here, Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Tracy. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
The Giants readying to punt, so they're going to... Oh, my! They're faking it on their opening drive! A lot of space ahead. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down.
First down and goal at the Cowboys' 10-yard line. Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Nice caught. He's got land. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the middle. Blue. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action now for Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Let's go.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Go play action. Here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-0 lead. he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Dak to the air here. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throws caught, and they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock. That linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Counter give to Tracy. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Still going inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas getting everybody since. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air. Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's good. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. He gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Boom. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants taking over on offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Dart. Brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league,
that's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime.
a some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
With the gun this time, here's Dunt. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's now second and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Dak off the play fake. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're gonna see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, it gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, here's Dart. Incomplete to the rookie out of Alabama. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Giants will have a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. It's caught right side by Johnson. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
Third down.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and we netted some positive yards.
He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
On first down, this is Scatterboo. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. To him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's Blue. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Lamb brings it in yet again. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, it's Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Give on second here to Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Prescott on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Goes right back to Scatterboo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He brings it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
31-yard line.
Moving forward with Scatterboo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one thinking about that earlier missed kick as that one sailed through the uprights. Now it's incumbent upon this team to find yet another way to score.
Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
Giants 24.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It got first down from the 31. On play action with Dart. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the first down.
He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Throw is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. Near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Running with Scatterboo. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The the Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. He jacks on the extra point. And the Giants cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah, here we go.
Going with blue here. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.